Hello and welcome back to my channel. आज के वीडियो में we are discussing linear regression model. I'm starting with the econometrics series where I'll be discussing all the different econometric topics and units that will come in your UGC NET exam. So ये एक introductory series होगा जिसमें हम सारे different concepts को discuss करेंगे, उनका overview देखेंगे and आपको यहाँ से सारे topics cover हो जाएंगे आपकी UGC NET exams के लिए. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. Let's begin with the first unit, that is your linear regression model. इस वीडियो में हम concept, Gauss-Markov's assumption, OLS and blue, OLS method and real life analogy देखेंगे. Real life analogy आप ज़रूर देखिएगा, that will help you to understand the concept in a layman language and फिर आपको कोई और doubts नहीं होंगे. Let's begin with the topic. First, what is linear regression model? Suppose if you're trying to predict the value of y and the value of y here is student's exam score. Remember, y is a dependent variable. That means the value of y always depends upon the value of some other independent variable. Here, it is x, which denotes hours of studies spent by the student. Okay. Now, we draw a straight line through the different data points or by, joining the coordinates of x and y axis, and you'll get a straight line which will show the regression between these two. Now, the formula, if you put it into simple words, will be predicted value of y, that is dependent upon the starting value, plus slope into x plus error. Now understand it. Y is a dependent variable. Starting value कैसे? अगर हम consumption function का भी example लेते हैं, हम consumption function को लिखते हैं c is equals to c bar plus by, जहाँ पे आपका जो c है वो depend करता है आपके income पर at zero level of income कुछ ना कुछ consumption आप करते हो जिसको आप autonomous consumption बोलते हो, जो आपने पढ़ा है अपने 11-12 standard में, right? तो वैसे ही यहाँ पर भी हमारी एक starting value होती है, एक ऑटोनॉमस वैल्यू होती है. जैसे एक स्टूडेंट अगर नहीं भी पढ़ता है, स्टिल ही विल स्कोर सम मार्क्स. Maybe he'll score 1 marks, he'll score 2 marks, 3 marks, whatsoever. So he can score certain marks and that would be your starting value. Here, this is a slope of x, right? कि आपका x कैसे कैसे deviate हो रहा है, कितना कितना increase हो रहा है, and there, here is a एरर टर्म. क्योंकि हम यूजुअली पॉपुलेशन सैम्पल्स को कंसिडर करते हैं तो वहाँ पे एरर्स होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी भी होती है. दैट्स वाई हम एरर टर्म विच इज म्यू को भी कंसिडर करते हैं. नाउ slope, how much y changes if x increases by 1. Error is all the stuff that cannot be explained or that cannot be taken into consideration, right? Now let us see the Gauss-Markov's assumption. Okay, first is linearity. Okay, what do you mean by linearity? Relationship is a straight line in the parameters. That should be not wingly or should not be exponential. It should be a linear relationship. Random sampling, that means data which that is collected fairly and randomly. No perfect collinearity, that means x variables aren't exact copies of each other. Now in the case of linear regression, if we talk about linear regression, we try to predict the value of y, which is a dependent variable, on the basis of different independent variables. It can be one or more independent variables. So it can be x, x1, x2, and these values should not be exact copies of each other. No zero average error. On average, we take errors. Errors do not lean towards too high or too low. Equal spread, that is homoscedasticity. The scatter of error is about same across all the values of x. Now, what does blue mean? Blue means best linear unbiased estimator. E stand for estimator. What do you mean by best? Most accurate among all the straight line methods, which shows the lowest scatter. Linear, the prediction should be in a straight line formula, and unbiased, that means we are not consistently over or underestimating the estimators, right? So that is depicted or denoted by blue. Now, ordinary least square. What do you mean by ordinary least square? Let us see that as well. We try different lines and pick the one where the total squared distance between the points and the line is the smallest. So the distance between the points and the lines that we are using to express the regression is squared out, and the smallest difference is taken into consideration. Why squared? Because the negative and positive errors do not cancel out each other, and the bigger mistakes or the bigger differences are highlighted. Real life analogy, focus on this, it is very important for you. This will help you understand the whole concept in a layman language. Let's take an example of rope and the clothes hanging on the rope. Rope is your linear regression line, clothes are all the data points. We adjust the rope height and angle so that clothes hang closest to the rope, which is your Gauss-Markov's assumptions. Like first is linearity. Rope is in a straight line, which shows linearity. Clothes are hung randomly. That means all clothes do not belong to same person or same person's laundry basket, but they are chosen randomly. No clothes are identical to each other. They will be different in terms of whatsoever the cloth, in terms of colors, anything, right? So they are not similar in nature. And the average gap between clothes and the rope is zero, there, which is known as zero conditional mean. There is no gap between the clothes hung on the rope, and there would be no gap if we take rope and cloth example. The size of the gap is roughly similar for all the clothes, which is known as homoscedasticity. So yeah, this is all about linear regression model in a layman language. I hope आपको ये समझ में आया होगा. अगर आपको कोई भी doubts है, you can just comment down below. We'll clear it out. And also, if you want videos on specific topic like blue, like Gauss-Markov assumption separately, or if you want a video on OLS method, which I'll of course share. But if you want ऐसे कोई भी videos, just comment down below and you'll get it. Yeah, if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.